Hello Matija. A question by Jeremy. What was your feeling when you were contacted by VOUS, especially when the team starts the recruitment by the goalkeeper?
I was flattered because Rouen is obviously the biggest team in France. So it was not really a long negotiation. We were really on the same page from the start, and I was really happy to sign here.
A question by Jeremy and Stéphane. Why did you say yes to Rouen?
I mean, because I want to win. I want to win trophies. I want to win games, and I think I have the best possibility if I go here.
A question by Adri. Is it a benefit to have a goalie coach? And did you discover new training methods with Romain Farrugia?
Yeah, obviously it's a big help. New training methods, maybe not, but definitely we've been working on some stuff that I wasn't as good as, and I think I improved a lot in some details, and he helped me out a lot in some regards.
A question by Peggy and Margot. What is your feeling about the cohesion between players and fans?
About what?
About the players and the supporters.
I mean, I like the fans. I think they're very positive. Even when we're down, they're always cheering for us. There's not a lot of boos, which is always nice because when you're losing, you already feel bad and you don't want to disappoint people. And when you feel that negativity from the stands, it just makes it worse. So it's really nice that that there is this positive feeling around the team, and I think the fans have been a great part of it.
A question by Nicolas. Why the number 69?
I mean, I had it since I was 19, I think, since I went professional, and it was a deal between me and a friend of mine that I promised when I was in high school that if I ever turn professional, I'm gonna have that number. So I kind of followed up on the promise, and once you pick a number, I guess you just stick with it. So that's why I still have it.
A question by Françoise. How old were you when you began to play as goalie?
As a goalie,
Yeah.
I think I was 6, 7 years old maybe.
And
I started very early, yeah.
And why goalkeeper?
Because I'm not smart, I was a stupid kid, obviously. It would be a lot more fun to be a forward or a defenseman, but I choose to be a goalie, so I'm stuck with it. No, I don't know. It was from the start when I was a little child and we didn't even play on goals. We just had 2 cones for a goal. I was already standing there and try to prevent the goal. So I don't know. I guess I have it in me, because when I was so young, it wasn't an informed decision. It was just something that came to me naturally. So I guess I was made for it.
Okay. A question by David. You're the main goalkeeper. How do you feel the alternation between Raphaël and Quentin? Does it imply less pressure or more? And how do you help them?
I mean, I don't feel like there's any pressure on me because the coaches told me, this job is mine. And obviously, if I were playing bad for a prolonged period of time, I would lose the job. But I feel like I've been doing a good job, and I have a lot of trust from the coaches. So there's no real negative pressure, but positive pressure, like that they push you in the practice, that I want to be better than them in practice. Every practice, that's always there. No matter who's the backup, I'm always like that. I always want to be the best goalie on the ice, no matter where I am or who's on the other side. About the changes, I think it's good for them that they get to play games, because obviously it's always a huge difference to practice and to play games, and so I think it's really smart. And how to help them? I mean, sometimes small things that you just notice, a tendency, you just, try to help them out. But I guess since I've been playing so much, I didn't really have time to focus on them. I'm more focusing on me right now. And they also have Farouj, so he helps them out a lot. And, and we have a really positive relationship with all of them, even with Gaetan, who's been with us for a couple games now when Raphaël was injured.
Okay. A question by Edouard. How do you manage the pressure for big games?
I mean, at this point in your career, you're just kind of used to it. I don't feel any difference. When we were playing the cup games where it's one game and you're out. I didn't feel any difference between when I was playing against Strasbourg, and I didn't feel any difference when I play against, you know, maybe Gap away or in Grenoble or anywhere. It's, you know, you go out there and you have to do your job every time, and so I don't really feel the same. I always kind of put pressure on myself to try to be the best player on the ice, and so from that standpoint, it's always a little bit pressure, but I try to handle it that it's never too much.
Okay. A question by Adri again. What does it mean for you to perhaps be selected at the next Olympic Games to represent Slovenia?
I mean, that would be a dream come true. You know, it's no way around it. It would be a great thing, and especially for a nation that, you know, it's our second Olympics in a row. But when you realistically think about it, there's, you know, a small chance that we're gonna make the next Olympics, or you never know when the next Olympics are gonna be there for us. So if I could make it, it would be a great thing, and I would always remember it, and I would be very happy. So, you know, I'm still waiting for the call, and yeah, I hope I get it.
A question by Françoise. Why is the goalkeeper's stick different from other players?
I mean, our whole equipment is different. You know, it's all about stopping the puck. You know, my stick is not there to so much for dribbling and for playing. You know, it's more about being bigger so I can stop the puck with it. And I mean, yeah, I guess that's just the reason. The whole equipment's different. You know, it's all about stopping the puck, and yeah.
A question by Coralie. Did you have time to visit Rouen and its surroundings?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I visited Rouen. I mean, visited. I live in Rouen, so you know, I've been around, and surroundings. Yeah, I've gone to. We went to the Normandy beaches from the Second World War, and I've been to Paris a couple of times. So I've been a little bit around, but it's a pretty tough schedule. So you know, I try to rest when I can. I don't do it too much this year, but I hope I can do more after the season.
A question by Pierre. Did you already discover and taste the culinary specialties of Normandy?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't even know what the specialties are, to be honest. So I guess I didn't.
Okay. A question by Christophe. Philippe Paquet told us history was one of your passions. Which period in particular?
Excuse me?
Philippe Paquet told us history was one of your passions. Is it true?
I don't understand the question.
Philippe Paquet,
yeah,
told us you were like history.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which period?
Which period? Actually, I like all history. Obviously, the ancient times with the Romans and Greeks is very exciting, and then lately I've been searching and reading a lot about the dark times. So from, let's say, from Charlemagne on, especially because this is a very important time for Europe and for France especially. So you know, I mean I like all history, to be honest. And that's why I like Rouen a lot too, because there's a lot of very old buildings and you have this medieval vibe with it. So I really like this place.
Okay. A question by Sam. What do you think about clapping? And would you be ready to go all out with all the supporters?
To go what with all the supporters? Oh. I mean, with the clapping, you know, it's fun, but I think it's more fun when you don't do it every time. You know, when it's a special game. And you know, with the fans, surely if we win the championship, I would love to do that. You know, I don't want to do stuff too regularly, you know, and put too much emphasis on me individually. So I'm a little bit shy with that. But you know, if there's a special occasion like you win a championship, then everybody's gonna go crazy anyway. So it doesn't matter, you know.
Okay. And the last question: can you say a few words in French for the supporters?
Pardon, je n'ai pas parlé en français. Allez les dragons.
Thank you.
De rien.